Guys, so today's the big day. We are going to demo the padded fabric walls in our dining room. This is the first DIY we're doing here. There's some faux finish on the ceiling, but first we're gonna tackle these walls, see how it is underneath. I know it's attached by staples, glue, and I don't even know what else, but there's a ton of staples. So today's project, demo the walls. So as you can see, some of it's glued down. This is gonna be a little bit of a project to get off. We've got some piping here. And then if you look behind here, I mean, there is just staples. Look at all those staples. All right, so we started peeling this back, and look, there is fresh sheetrock under there.
Spackle. Ready to be painted.
So they put this up on top of fresh sheetrock. I hope all the walls are like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, this wall is, then there's some wood and...
That would make this a lot easier.
Fresh sheetrock. Just gonna take off this trim that they fastened this to. And just screw it on, unscrew it, and...
Do some spackling, clean it up.
We should be good.
Nice.
It's like glued though, it might be hard to get off. But yeah, that's not the worst thing.
But we didn't get the rest. We didn't get the rest where it's like really glued down. That's gonna be more of a. I think this is the easy side of the dining room.
It is. I ruined it. Oh no, that was already good. I didn't do that.
Yep.
That was already like that.
Walls are not good there.
There's a little bit of patching, but this is all good. A little bit of, they must have glued a couple things down. So if we're careful, it should be pretty good shape.
Let's hope so. Because this is
all tied together. Yeah, it's stapled to wood. And this is just tacked in every once in a while. So they put the pad on first, then they tacked it in just to stay there. Then they covered it and attached it really tight to the edge. You see all the staples? Like every inch or half inch, there's a staple.
Yeah, this is gonna be like no fun to take out.
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
First, we just removed a bunch. When I say we, I mean Chris. Just removed a bunch of this piping.
It was hot glued on, so they hot glued it. It's like a hot glue gun.
Yeah.
They hot glued and they stapled a couple spots, mostly hot glue. Staples just keep it in place, and then hot glued it. All the piping was like one long thing all the way around.
So look, this is not good. The walls here are not good at all. This is all like gotta be spackled. So we did learn something while we were working. As we took off the electrical plates and all the light fixture covers, we noticed that the fabric and the batting was all tucked into where all the electrical wires are. which I'm gonna say is a big no-no, don't do that. They're actually really lucky the house didn't burn down, because my husband went outside and tested pieces of the fabric and the batting, and none of it was flame resistant. It lit right up. So I'm really glad that this was the first project we decided to do after moving in, because that would have been a fire hazard. And a couple people have asked me, isn't there codes and stuff on that? And I think there are, but not for residential. I think it's more for like movie theaters and stuff. And I think homeowners have a little bit more leeway. So if you are DIYing your home and you put fabric on your walls, please make sure you keep them away from the electrical wiring. Big no-no. And that is it. We took down all of the padded fabric, or upholstered walls, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks so much better. I mean, the walls are not in very good shape. We do need to do a lot of spackling, and there were probably over 1,000 staples in the wall. It was all around the crown molding, all around the base molding, all around the doors. There was a lot. It's gonna be beautiful though when it's done. I can't wait. Next up on the project list for this room are the ceilings. There's a lot going on up there, lots of different faux finishes. Some of it is really beautiful. I actually really like the medallion that's around the chandelier. It looks really pretty. It looks like real marble, but it is faux. But it's just a little too much for me. It really draws your eye down, and instead of focusing on this gorgeous crystal chandelier, you kind of look at the medallion, and I don't really want that to be the focal point. So we're gonna be painting that next. We could skim coat it, or rip it out and replace it with new sheetrock, but that's a little more work than I think we want to do right now. So I think we're going to take the easy way. We're going to just go over it with some primer, really good primer, and some white paint, and see what it looks like. So anyway, that's it. That's all for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Stacy from Bricks and Blooms. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy a beautiful day.